Dear brothers and sisters, our Lord Jesus Christ, He said that, "Be vigilant and pray, lest you fall into temptation." That's Gospel of Matthew, chapter 26, 41. Last time I've talked about blindness, the spiritual blindness that's blocking your ability to perceive the truth, that people are unable to see the truth. They are either straightway rejecting, "No, I don't want it, I don't need it," or they don't hear it, it's just slipping their attention, or they say yes, 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 but they live according to their old self in the mammon, okay? So when the world is in blindness, okay, when majority of people are in blindness, this cannot be just left like that. There must be this new master that will come and that will take all these people. If their Lord is not God, there will be another Lord who will come. They will be enslaved by this other Lord, this prince of this world. That's why he is called like that. So he will seize this opportunity. Whenever he is in capability of doing it, he will do it, okay? So today I want to say about how is this unfolding in terms of on the world scale, okay? And I'm not gonna talk about conspiracies that some people are doing it, okay? I will be talking about the spirit of Antichrist, which is behind what is going on. In the war, so there is a tactic that you create some danger, or you wait when your opponent, okay, your enemy, he is weak, okay, he is afraid, okay, he is demoralized, and then you force him to accept your terms, okay. You get him okay, well, you put some kind of call it a collar, okay, call it some bondage, okay, on him in that moment. Later it will be too late, okay. You know that now is the time, so I'll do that. In the world history, this happened quite many times already. And especially very quickly it's been developing after the French Revolution, and then later in the mid 19th century with the European revolutions, okay, in 1984 to 54, 1948 to 54. Since then, there have been quite many such tricks when there is some force which is imposing, call it New World Order, call it whatever, okay? It's imposing some framework on the nations, not just individuals, not just governments, but the whole nations and societies are accepting some new terms, some new values. Some people call it social contract. It can be, it has different manifestations, okay? And there was a big, we can say it's like a general rehearsal of the coming of Antichrist in the Soviet Union, okay, in Russia. There was this First World War, World War I, which created the chaos and made life in Russia, in the whole world, but especially in Russia, miserable. And the new terms were imposed. Okay, the enemy used this to destroy monarchy in Russia, destroy strong Orthodox empire. Okay, and impose the new set of values and new social order in this Soviet Union, okay, what became the Soviet Union. So this Bolshevik rule, okay, these Bolsheviks, they grasped power as an outcome of this big danger, of this suffering that was in the First World War. And this is just an example, okay. And also they came as saviors. They said, we will save you, we will give you bright future, we will give you industrialization, prosperity, freedom. We will liberate the proletariat. Okay, you will, who used to be a slave, now you will be kings. Okay, you will rule everything. And we know what it came, what came after the Red Terror, the civil war in Russia, about 10 million dead, and this new totalitarian system, we know, Gulag and all those things, and it was all presented as a salvation. And people who grew back then in those days, they thought that it's salvation, okay? Lenin and Communist Party and all these things, they were like gods, okay, glorified. That was just a rehearsal, okay? That was just a repetition, and also, of course, preparation for what is coming, because that came with a big apostasy, okay? They were able to persuade masses, great number of people, that there is no God, okay? And for them, the Communist Party became their God. And then they've done it in the half of the world, you know, in China, Africa, Vietnam, and many other places. But don't think that it's all history, it's all past, okay? We have another totalitarian system in place, which is called neoliberalism, okay? And it's another ideology, okay? But this is another topic, okay? I'm not gonna talk about it right now. The New World Order came in place, okay? We had stages, okay? We had similar developments going on with the Second World War, with the Perestroika, and now we're coming to what is happening now, okay? Apostle Paul, he says that the plans of the Satan are not unknown to us. What are these plans? These plans are for him to get the absolute power over the whole world, okay? That all the people will be subject to him. They will be happy slaves. You will be happy and you will owe nothing and you will be happy, okay? This goal is not just to steal your freedom and make you a slave, but it's to steal your soul. Because devil is a thief. He is a murderer and he is a thief. He wants to steal your soul, that you worship him as God. And he will do it through this blindness of people. And basically what it means is that you will enjoy this, you will completely submit yourself to him and to his will. Whatever he wants, you will do it with joy. You will even try to do it faster than he tells you to do it, okay? So the whole world will be like this swarm of his slaves, of his servants, okay? But how is that possible? How is that ever possible? Well, it's not possible yet. Okay, this is why it's not it's not the reality yet. Even though he is coming closer to this. Okay, he controls economy, he controls politics, he controls media, the narrative, if you will. He controls that. We see how people go to war happily, but this is another topic. So what happened in 2020? We need to really understand, because the Lord told us you will need to be vigilant and to pray lest you fall into temptation. We don't want to fall into temptation, because the devil will try to deceive even the elect, the Christians, those who are faithful, loyal to Christ. And he will succeed to some extent. He is succeeding already in that sense. So what happened in 2020? In 2020, basically what he has done is he used this color, okay, this to try to tame the whole humanity. He sort of put it. He used this sickness. Okay, I don't want to name it. You know what I'm talking about. He used this sickness, this threat, as an excuse, as a way to try to put what he wants to put on the whole world. Okay, that whatever you do, you need a permission. Whatever, okay, sanction. Okay, you have no privacy. Okay, you spend money only on these things in this limited amount of time. Your relationship is controlled. Whom you communicate, whom you get together with, everything is under control. All your property is okay. He knows about it. Okay, you cannot do anything without his knowledge. Okay, you need QR code to go everywhere. Okay, to go somewhere. Okay, restriction on travel, on everything. Okay, so and he wants you to be happy that you're still alive, okay, that you can live, that you can do this. And he is providing it as a salvation for you, as a safety. Okay, you are being saved and you are being put in a, okay, you have some guarantee about your life and your future, etc. So this was this repetition, okay. He didn't want, okay, at that point he didn't want to leave it there. So he put it on the humanity to see how it fits. What's the reaction here, there, which country, which who is reacting, how, what needs to be done. Then he removes this. He's leaving whatever he can leave for long term. Okay, so he left some of those things that he implemented. Okay, now we have QR codes everywhere. Okay, it was not like that before. So he is removing some of it. Okay, the most obvious things. He is removing, saying, okay, now it's over. But now he knows what needs to be done. Okay. Okay, for example, he knows, okay, now we need a war. In here we need a war. Here we need more digital, okay, ID or something. We need digital currency. We need AI. We need this, we need that. Okay, if we have all of that, we will have the technology and the infrastructure in place that the next time people will be unable to run away. He will now do it for good. Okay, he will put this collar on your neck for good, and you will be happy. So you also need to brainwash people more. Okay, break their will, make them more addicted to all kinds of stuff. Okay, more drugs, more this, more that. Okay, he knows now what to do. For example, here in Taiwan, people will accept all of that. Okay, he saw that. But maybe in some places, in the US, in Europe, in Russia, it's not that easy, okay? Some people were against it. So now we need the war, we need this, we need economic problems, we need, some revolutions in Africa, somewhere else, okay? He now has an agenda of what to do. And now I'm not talking about some world government or some Masons, okay, some Satanists who have this power. I'm talking about the spirit of Antichrist, which is behind all these things. And the people are very often becoming the instruments of his will, especially those occultists and those perverse degenerates who gain power very often. We know that Leviathan, in the book of Job, it said that Leviathan is the master of all the proud ones. Okay, those who are very proud, they want vainglory, they want power. He is giving them this, okay, because they will do his will. So this is why most of the people now who get to those high positions, they are already slaves and servants of this Leviathan. So this is where we are. And we see that even these strongholds of faith and morality, like we had in Russia, in Ukraine, okay, that did not accept all this post-Christian neoliberal Babylon, okay, even these places are blinded. And they go to war, okay, with each other. They receive some narratives, okay, two opposing narratives on both sides, and they became persuaded that they need to go and kill each other. And they are also paid to go and die, okay. So they are given this choice. Okay, you want to die? I'll pay you for that. They have very high salaries if you want to go there and kill and die. So this is your choice. It is your responsibility. You want it? Okay, I give it to you. So it's your fault. If you die, it's your fault. Okay, it was your decision. It was your choice. So they are using this. You know, it's genius. Okay. This is what's happening, brothers and sisters. We need to be ready. With sadness, with pain, with sorrow, I need to acknowledge that these exams, these tests in 2020 and then 2022, this war, we failed as a whole. Okay. We, the Christians, on the large scale, we failed. Okay, most people were not expecting, and they reacted in the wrong way, including the clergy, including the hierarchs, including the regular faithful. So we need to draw lessons, okay? We need to know that this was just a rehearsal. This was just some practice. We need to understand, because many people, they know, oh, now it's past. Okay, let's just go on and live. Okay, just immersed in this worldly stuff. Okay, buy things, enjoy your life. This is blindness. Okay, people were in blindness. They did not understand anything what happened, and then they continue their life in this blindness. May the Lord keep us away from all the danger, from all the error, deception, from faith that has no fruit, okay, from lack of vigilance, from this spiritual sleep, from lack of love, lack of repentance, of being not faithful to the Lord, not decisive enough to fight with our addictions, our weaknesses. May the Lord forgive us, give us humbleness, give us love and eagerness to serve Him. We need to be very serious about our spiritual life. Otherwise, we will be deceived. May the Lord keep us from all this evil. I mean, God bless, brothers and sisters.